Here we are, Autoworld fans, again. Let's hope that this model turns out a little bit better than that Challenger, which literally had me quite angry. so, but I try to give, I like Autoworld's subjects matter. Like, I like this car, like the Challenger. It's just their execution just isn't up to par with a lot of other brands. But we'll try again. So today we're gonna look at the '63 Chevy II Nova 400 wagon. Um, yeah, whatever. It's an Azure Aqua Poly. This is all BS. Who cares? All right. All right. So, one thing I like about Autoworld is efficient packaging and also marketing. I can see the other cars in the collections. So I can decide if I want to buy these things. Other brands don't do that. I don't know why. And then if you actually want to preserve the car, save it, for safe shipping, all you need to do is hold on to this. So that's pretty cool. I like it. Alright, let's see here. The Chevy II Nova. This is the first generation that was out between 1961 and 65. It was competing against the Ford Falcon, and it had an extremely quick development time because the Falcon was doing so well. It was developed in only 18 months. That's pretty fast to develop a vehicle. Let's see, you could add a 2.5 liter inline 4 or a whole bunch of engine choices up to a 5.4 liter V8. And it's supposed to be rolling on 13-inch rims. The Nova SS was an additional cost of $161. Doesn't sound like much today, but I'm sure it was something to actually think about back then. And you got some spinner hubcaps. Not sure what that would mean though. Spinner special trim, instrumentation, bucket seats, and a deluxe steering wheel. Yay. Well, anyways, looking at the photographs, it does look pretty good. Right? I mean, it's pretty much on. So, yeah, let's take, well, except for the wheels. I don't know what kind of wheels these guys were going for. They don't really look quite like those hubcaps in the first photograph, nor do they look like the steel wheels and hubcaps in the second photograph. I kind of feel like maybe these are just generic wheels that are on other Autoworlds. I don't have too many Autoworlds, guys, so if you know, are there other models sharing this that aren't a Nova or aren't a GM product? I don't know. Okay, well, anyways, I don't know. It seems like the tires seem really tall. I don't know, maybe not. I think the problem is the white walls are too far away. They're literally in the middle of the tire. But like looking at that side photograph, it's more near the rim. So it creates this optical illusion of making the tire sidewall look exceptionally tall. But I bet if you just look at this one, then it looks normal. So it's creating a weird illusion for me. What do you guys think? I mean, it is on the wheel properly, so it's not like loose or hanging off. I will say it is relatively concentric. I've seen a lot worse from a green light for sure. Alright, it's a little bit ovoid, but it's not bad. And I guess, the great thing is you can just flip it around. Maybe I'll do that later. The treads are really nice. These look like something from that time frame. And then you got the metal base. I don't really care about that so much, but nice details. Really small text. Why would they print something? Well, I guess they don't have much room in the flat area. 2021. It doesn't say what the car is, so that's missing, right? Wouldn't it be nice to know what this car is? Most people under the age of 40 probably wouldn't even know what it is, right? So it just seems odd, they're going for realism, but at the expense of like actually teaching people what the product they're holding in their hands. Alright, it is riveted together, unfortunately. Screwed together would be a lot nicer for customizers and fixing problems. This paint is pretty nice. It's a bit flaky though. It's kind of a big flake, or it's got like this ripple effect. Like it's not quite smooth. It might be compounded by the fact that I think the clear coat has some orange peel. It's not the clearest, surface. It's a little bit wavy. But you got a nice little logo printed on there, printing of this stripe. It's nice because they're not decals. It really angers me to see all these higher end models using decals when these lower priced models are using tampos, which is a superior way of putting graphics on a vehicle. And this sticks out, the door handles stick out, they're painted silver. Missed the mark a little bit there, but it's no big deal. What is more of a big deal is this wheel here. Where's the chrome? That's very ugly to look at. Okay, some silver paint down here. Yeah, some sort of... I'm not sure if this is going to be legible. Let's take a look and see. Oh, wow, it is nice. Alright, so it says Nova 2, I imagine. I'm guessing what that red thing is a 2, but the Nova's nice and good. Oh, nice. No side windows in both the doors, so that's great because you can see the interior a bit better. And let's pull out the flashlight here. Is it me or is this a blue interior with the black dashboard? I could be crazy though. No, it is blue, I think. I think it's or maybe that's the floor. You can, what the? I'm trying to figure this out because it's metallic. Yeah, the dashboard as well. I think this entire car is blue metallic. So is that normal? I think very old cars had metal dashboards that could have been the same color as the outside, like a Jeep and stuff. But would a Nova have a color-coded dashboard? And then the seats as well? Anyways, I like it. It's just because it's different. But it's interesting. But I guess in a way it makes the company look a bit lazy because it just took everything and sprayed it all the same color. But in a way it's kind of interesting because I just haven't seen that done by other manufacturers. Okay, well, let's go to the back here. Alright, so the silver paint is looking really nice here. Going around this chrome trim, the bumper. It's got some rivet marks. It's nice to have a license plate of some sort, Nova 400. The trimmer on the window looks good. The hand pull, the Chevrolet. Or I'm going to start calling it Chevrolet, as some Latin American friends of mine say. Some hinges even, so that's good. So, great back end. I can forgive no plastic taillights because they're pretty small. And at least they're painted nicely. Nice enough that it's not distracting. So, that's good. Ooh, yeah, a little contaminant there in the clear coat, but not too bad. This side, yeah, it's just like it looks a little wavy and splotchy. I've seen this in like some silver Kyoshos. It's just something about it. It's got like this weird ripple effect. It's a bit odd. Alright, so I'm gonna leave that for the last. Let's see here. Nice license plate, rivet marks. They casted in bumpers. I guess they're painted alright. The grill's really nicely cast. Nice sharp definition to all the grill bars. So that's good. And a little orange paint there. That's good. Not a fan of the stark white headlights, but if it's on a silver grill, I guess it makes sense. Alright, so here we are. This is the stuff I hate about Autoworld. I feel like this hood gap is not as bad as that Challenger that I reviewed. So, I guess it's alright. And actually, this hood actually opens. That was another thing about the Challenger I hated. It didn't actually open enough that you could actually see anything. It opened like that much. So it's just ridiculous. Why have an opening hood that doesn't open? This one actually looks like it opens like a realistic amount in the real world. Unfortunately, I can't really, it's not really a nice engine. It's really blobby looking. It looks like a worn piece of soap or something. So, yeah, there's nice details here, I guess. I still say it's kind of weird to even bother putting your money into this when I would just much rather have clear headlights and then none of that distracting dark panel gap. They could be Kyosho if they want to be, the Autoworld, but they just choose to not. Alright, Very heavy, rolls quite a bit. I guess we should compare it to a couple other models. Seems to be like a Chevy Nova meet here. Unfortunately, they all have their engines showing off, so can't really see the car as well as I want to. Alright, so I have a Hot Wheels Nova. This is a 1963, this autoworld. I believe this Hot Wheels is in 1964. It's from that car culture, fast wagons sort of deal. I put my own 3D printed hubcaps on it though. And if I recall my review of that model, it's 1/61 scale. So it's a little bit big, actually. Or is it? I don't know. I mean, Autoworld claims true 64, and this doesn't look that far off. It looks a little bit bigger. I mean, it's definitely not 1/64, but is it really 1/61? I don't know. It is a bit wider as well. Oh well, anyways, for the price of this guy, it's pretty cool, I think. I have a green light here. This is a 1968 Plymouth satellite station wagon. I forget the line it was from. I think green lights are 1/64. So, much bigger wagon. Yeah. This one has an opening tail, which bothers me less because, you know, I'm usually looking at models from the front three-quarter view instead of the rear. But yeah, you see the difference there? The panel gap? The green car looks pretty nice. All the gaps are consistent looking. But the blue one, is quite obvious that it has an opening hood. So, it gets me. Alright, I keep saying that in all my videos, sorry. Alrighty. And for more modern times, I think my favorite wagon these days is the Mini GT RS6 with a Word C alloy wheel swap. So, no complaints at all for Mini GT. I didn't like the wheels that Audi designed, so I did the Word C wheel swap on this, and I think it looks a lot better nowadays. General proportions haven't changed. Well, I think the Audi's a bit wider. Yeah, I guess more modern vehicles are wider now. I would say this is better than the Challenger. I'm not as angry. For some reason, the hood panel gaps on this one are less atrocious. So, anyways, I will continue to give Autoworld, you know, more chances to enter my collection. Yeah, as long as they put out some more lowriders, hopefully. I like the lowrider series. Okay, guys, I'll see you the next time around. Thank you.